가슴에 무엇이라도 가진 난 이유를 더 많은 나의 힘을 달래가 넣었던 매일 투여근 날래 우랄라 난 너네 맘 같이 야간에.
Liu Yao returned to the Liu family and told Ji Linyang about Fu Nanqing's voluntary ingestion of the love potion. Ji Linyang snorted. I can't believe he went to such lengths for Zhuxi. Well, those who betray our Yao Yao never have a good ending. Mom, what do we do now? Liu Yao hated Zhuxi to death. She was just waiting to see when Fu Nanqing would abandon Zhuxi, or when he would die beside Zhuxi. Your grandma is so happy you've gained Master Brown's approval. Everyone says you're on par with King. You need to seize the opportunity. Liu Yao's mood improved. She had made a name for herself with this perfume and regained her position in her grandmother's heart. At this moment, Liu Yao suddenly remembered something. Mom, I heard that old Madame Fu used to favor that king as her granddaughter-in-law. Don't you think it'll be interesting if I find her? Do it if you want to. Liu Yao's eyes lit up as she thought of a clever plan. I'll go figure it out right now. Yao Yao, why don't you understand? Jiaoyi is your greatest support, not a man. Fine, I'll give you whatever you want. The next day, Zhuxi arrived at the Fu group. She reached for her perfume. However, her perfume had mysteriously disappeared. Did she put it in the drawer? Zhuxi opened the drawer, but still couldn't find her perfume. Strange, where's my perfume? Zhuxi, what are you looking for? Zhuxi found the Fu group employees across the street and said, my perfume is gone from the table. I distinctly remember putting it here. The employee thought for a moment. If it's not anything important, then forget it. Only Miss Liu came yesterday. Yesterday? Yesterday was the day Liu Yao handed over the perfume to Master Brown. Is it her? Zhuxi tilted her head and suddenly understood everything. No wonder Master Brown praised Liu Yao's common perfume. If she wasn't mistaken, Liu Yao had stolen her perfume. I told you Brown's taste wouldn't be this bad. Now it seems she's been using my perfume without permission. I need to find a way to check the security footage. Zhuxi smiled, her red lips curving upwards. This Liu Yao is really daring. Does she even know what kind of perfume it is? She dares to steal it. She's practically digging her own grave. Zhuxi got up and called Fu Nanqing. However, Fu Nanqing was not there. Who answered that Secretary Song was there? Secretary Song said. Miss Su, the CEO just went out and forgot his phone. Secretary Song? What did Nanqing go to do? I don't have enough permissions, but I need his help with something. The old lady said she found the perfumer king and insists the president go back to see him. Who did you say you found? These days, there are so many people impersonating others. If king is someone else, then who am I? Strange things happen every year, but this year there seemed to be more than usual. Is it really because I was too low-key? Airport. Fu Nanqing drove back to the old house to pick up Madame Fu, who then asked him to drive to the airport. Grandma, where did you get this information? I don't think this king is real. They arrived at the airport quickly. Fu Nanqing and Madame Fu entered the lobby. Madame Fu looked at the information she had obtained and searched for someone in the lobby. Is it true or not? How would I know if I've never even met her? You better stay here and come with me to pick her up. King actually showed up? Fu Nanqing found it quite interesting. I still have a job, so why did you want me to marry her in the first place? That's her. King. Soon, Madame Fu's gaze fell on a pretty figure. Fu Nanqing looked up and saw a beautiful young woman. She was 20 years old, with a pure and delicate appearance, and looked somewhat like Zhuxi. Her name was Song Feier. Song Feier looked at old Madame Fu. "Madam, it really is you. What about the other elderly lady who was with you a few years ago? It really is her. It really is. Because only those who know the truth will know what happened back then." Madame Fu knew she had found the right person this time, and she said happily, "You still remember this old woman? Let me introduce you, this is my grandson, Fu Nanqing. He's even more handsome than I imagined." Song Feier's gaze fell on Fu Nanqing. She had seen this man the moment she came out. The man in the handmade black suit was noble and upright. The mature and outstanding temperament of the business boss made him the most dazzling presence even in a crowd. Not only did she see him, but all the women in the hall couldn't help but turn around to look at him. Looking at the man's refined and handsome face, Song Feier smiled sweetly and charmingly. "Mr. Fu, we finally meet. You asked me to do perfumery several times back then, and I refused each time. Are you still holding a grudge?" Fu Nanqing's deep, narrow eyes fell on Song Feier. All the information matched up, Song Feier knew everything about it. Fu Nanqing didn't say anything more. She even knows these details. But she shouldn't be king, what went wrong? That evening, at the Shin family home, Zhuxi opened the entertainment news app, and the current headline was, "Breaking News. CEO Fu has found a new love." Below was a photo. Zhuxi clicked on the photo, which was taken in the airport lobby. Fu Nanqing was standing with a pretty and sweet girl. He looked at the girl with his handsome eyelids down, and the girl smiled sweetly at him. Handsome men and beautiful women, very pleasing to the eye. So it was her. "There's a mole among my people. A little assistant I've never even met dared to impersonate me." Just then, a knock sounded at the door, and old Madame Shin came in carrying a glass of milk. "Cece, I heard the Fu family wants to adopt King as their goddaughter. I'll go and clear things up for you right now. You're the real king." Because Song Feier was involved in handling all of her official duties, she was very familiar with everything about her and successfully deceived Madame Fu. Zhuxi found it quite amusing that there was a mole among her. Zhuxi smiled and said, "Don't worry, Grandma, no need to bother. I'll handle this myself." "Grandma believes in you." Old Mrs. Shin affectionately gave the milk to Zhuxi. Just then, the phone rang. It was Fu Nanqing calling. "I'll wait for your good news. Feel free to contact Grandma anytime if you need anything." "Okay." After Madame Shin left, Zhuxi leaned against the headboard and answered the phone. "Mr. Fu, do you still have time to call me now?" Soon, the man's deep, magnetic voice slowly reached her ear. "I missed you, is that a problem?" He said he missed her. Zhuxi pretended to be unhappy, it was visible on her small, delicate face. "I heard you're about to have a little sister. What do you think of that, King?" At this moment, Fu Nanqing was in the president's office. He had returned to review documents, his slender fingers holding his phone to his ear, where he could hear the girl's soft and delicate voice, as if she were whispering to him on his shoulder. "King, pretty good. She is innocent and beautiful, her voice is also sweet, and her name is beautiful. Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't you ask me to give my opinion?" "I told you to give your opinion, so you just do it? Well, I'll tell you to go sleep with her." Zhuxi frowned and said angrily. He curled his thin lips into a smile. "I'm afraid I can't comply." Zhuxi snorted. "It's a real pity, this king almost became your Mrs. Fu, and now that you've seen her, even her appearance is to your liking." Upon hearing this, he paused, his handsome eyebrows arched, and he laughed. "Yes, King was always going to be my Mrs. Fu. It's my regret that I couldn't marry her." "That's such a shame, why don't you go and marry her?" Zhuxi was truly angry. Her slender white fingers twisted the blanket as she gritted her teeth and repeated. Fu Nanqing's smile remained unchanged. I was just teasing you. Cece, are you free tomorrow? Grandma's inviting that king to dinner. She playfully scolded him for being annoying, and Fu Nanqing laughed. Okay, I'll go see you, my dear sister, tomorrow. You're so temperamental. The two hung up the phone, and Secretary Song walked in, asking in a low voice. President, do you think Miss Su is? King? Fu Nanqing fiddled with his phone. No need to guess, we'll know the answer soon enough. Senior brother, could you help me prepare some things? To expose that imposter, words alone aren't enough. This time, I'm going to make sure he can never recover. Next episode preview. Please schedule a doctor to come to my home. I'm going back now. Zhuxi got into Secretary Song's car, and after she left, Fu Nanqing got into his Rolls-Royce Phantom. He started the car, and soon the luxury car was smoothly speeding down the road. President, should I call the driver to pick you up? Suddenly, Fu Nanqing's vision blurred, and the road ahead became indistinct. President? President!